I never bit my tongue when it came to that. But it's super important that we have to understand that we have to create the environment that we want to have, and I love and appreciate that that's what you're doing for your employees.
Well, you did some Division I calling. My goodness gracious. We should definitely do a second podcast about that. But you also had a quality assurance department that listened to your calls and coached you. What I like here at my center is I don't have a Smithers to a Mr. Burns. I just don't need a yes man. Somebody needs to come to me and be forthright. Those are the best leaders and the ones that can find ways to make their work, more efficient.
Absolutely.
But also there's diplomacy to it. Just don't say this list stinks and this is this. First, you should ask to make a suggestion. So then you get the permission. In order for me to, how and what compared to whys, clarifying things, following it up with if it makes sense or could you see doing this? Maybe you taking copious notes, the meeting minutes. So post-meeting, there's accountability. And so someone can't say you forgot, you were there. I sent you the email last Thursday. You said you were going to press the red button. And so it's not calling people out, it's a mirror. So they have to call themselves out. And I think instead of you doing those sort of corrections, which you could balance the bike, but let go. A lot of self-improvement, Coach Kay, is from that self-analysis.
Yes.
And so if you have a recording, if you have a target date, time-stamped email, any sort of correspondence, not to say I told you so, but for my clarification, you did mention last Thursday. Is that correct? And so these are the sort of things that can soften any sort of blow into, if you need to discuss something in an uncomfortable way, at least you're doing it through a certain sort of more sincere strategy.
Right.
As to less offend. But you need to get it done. And in regards to productivity, yes, it's not all fun and games. Someone has to produce to keep the account. But there are certain things to give this sort of engagement to the agent so they feel the support. Mm-hmm. They know that every day they're getting better because they have people that are investing in them. That's how we're capable of reducing attrition, burnout, or someone just going through the motions and becoming a fading flower, as we say.
Yeah, I agree. We have to, and especially in these last couple of years, I say all day, the sanest person has been tested, to the ultimate degree.